Hello and welcome back! I am Revonworc. This is Crusader Kings II, Return of the Jewish Aztecs. Now, full disclosure, last episode you may have seen an ending segment in which someone, I have no idea who, it was definitely not me, went into my game and used console commands to change up Huitzilin's strategy in Scotland from an idiotic losing strategy to a sensical one which would allow him to win because he has superior troops. And I, by the way, happen to have saves both from before and after that incident, let's call it. Because what I wanted to do was sort of gauge the response of you viewers to determine whether to go with the changes or to just revert them. I wanted to see if you guys were reasonable people who would allow for some use of the debug console just to get around things like bugs, glitches, or bullshit as long as it's used in moderation, or if you were rabbit angry jackasses who vilified the use of anything that could even remotely be considered cheating because of some outdated moral gaming code or something like that. I don't know. I mean, that's a concern that, in my experience, every YouTuber has when it comes to using command consoles, but I'm glad to report that since last time I checked, the response has been entirely positive. You people are from the former category, the reasonable people. So, let us continue from just after. Oh, also, when I loaded in, there was like an update to the game. It made me like agree to a new EULA agreement, which I didn't bother reading because nobody does. But for some reason the update like screwed up with my Curonian's flavor mod and caused a bunch of localization errors. So ultimately, I sort of had to switch that mod off, which is unfortunately because Latvia is now called Lithuania, which is stupid. It should be Latvia. I want it to be Latvia, but whatever. I'll probably have to look into fixing that later. Let me go and change inheritance right now. There. And that should go away now. Okay, so when last we left off, we've got a Catholic uprising here, which, you know what, we really need to deal with. But first let's... Nelly, she wants to be spy master. How good is she? 15? Who's my current spy master? Okay, he's 20. What's her opinion of me? 7. I mean, she is like a title claimant, which is problematic. Current spymaster doesn't have a super great opinion of me. So she's less skilled, but still fairly skilled. She's got a higher opinion of me, which will be even higher if I give her the council position. This guy is unlanded, so it doesn't make that much of a difference if he is removed from the council. Middle-sexed. I just kind of think that's kind of a funny name. Like, it's obviously Middlesex with the id suffix that you put, like, on the end of dynasty names. And it just seems kind of silly and dumb. Can I, like, propagate this dynasty? Because the title is just so... I like it. I like that family name. Okay, so, I think, yeah, Nelly can be the whatchamacallit. What's this? Do I have more raiders here? Oh, pieces of shit. What? Oh, wait, no, those aren't raiders. Those are Danes. They... Wait. What? Never mind. Not important. We've won the Battle of Canterbury. We've got our big army together here. This guy here is... It looks like his war is over. How'd it end? White peace. You could have done so much better. Whatever, it's still preferable to the unilateral defeat he was heading towards before. See, now it is for that exact reason that if you do decide to use console commands to change some strategies or tactics of AI, you want to keep it paused the entire time, because if you unpause it while you're playing as a different character, the main character, the one you actually want to play as, will be controlled by the AI and start doing stupid things like declaring white peace in a war that he was going to fucking win, you idiot! Whatever. Not a big deal. Okay, so here I've got a sizable... What? Why the hell is this guy a commander? He's got fucking 0 martial. Okay. So it's been a bit too long since I've played this game, apparently, so... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to have my own character. leading an army. That's just a great way to get him killed. Let's get the best soldiers we've got. On this army here, maybe wait, just... Oh! Hello! The very heartlands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels. Desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness, Pope Caelestinus, to declare his intention of forging a great and righteous alliance to expel the heathens in the name of God. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. And here we have the Teutonic Order. You can read that if you want, whatever. The Knights of St. John's, also known as the Knights Hospitaller, which is how it's pronounced, by the way. And should be seeing it for the whatchamacallit, the Knights of Calatrava and the Knights Templar and the fifth one whose name I forget. All the holy orders should appear once I unpause. Okay, so the Crusades have begun, and this is sort of like a big deal because given our location, when they finally decide to declare holy wars, the obvious choice of target is going to be either me or actually it might be Denmark. Because, okay, so the kingdoms with the highest likeliness to be invaded the kingdoms with the highest likelihood to be invaded during a crusade are the Carolingian kingdoms, that is West Francia, that is France, Lotharingia, Germany, Bavaria, Burgundy, Aquitaine, Italy, which has the highest out of all of them, and Frisia. Now, I hold one duchy in France. Denmark holds about 1.5 duchies in Germany, or actually I think it's one in 2/3 of 2 separate duchies or something like that. Yeah. So he's actually got more land in the Carolingian district. So, but of course, Germany and France have about equal likeliness to be the targets of a crusade. So, a crusade's going to start very soon, for sure, and there's a 50% chance I will be invaded over Flanders. And when that happens, it will not be super easy to defend Flanders. I was hoping to have a larger military by the time the Crusade started.